Hey everybody, and welcome to day number 4 of our clean eating challenge. I'm Stephanie. Today we are going to be focusing on the 4th principle of clean eating, and that is that of whole foods. First, we have to understand what a whole food is before we can actually start eating whole foods. So these are foods that have been processed or refined as little as possible and are free from additives or other artificial substances. When we eat whole foods in natural form, it is just as nature intended it. Everything these days are processed foods. And what we need to remember is that clean eating is not just about weight loss, but it is about maximizing your nutrition. It's about making every bite count. So when we take a whole food and then you break it down, you will actually lose nutrients. And this fragments your food. We all eat processed foods because they are convenient. And I'm not saying that we cannot eat processed foods, because in reality, we are going to eat processed foods. I just want you to make sure that you are reading the labels on those processed foods so you can define and distinguish if it is a good processed food or if it is not something that you should be eating. So when looking at the ingredients, the first thing I want you to focus on is if there are 5 or less ingredients. We call these minimally processed foods. So less than 5 ingredients, they are okay to eat. Another thing is that you want to make sure that you understand what the ingredients are. If you can't read it or you don't understand it, you probably shouldn't be eating it. So minimally processed foods are things such as your breads, your tortillas, grains, your yogurts. If there are 5 or less ingredients and you understand it, it's okay to eat it. So I'm going to give some ideas for eating whole foods. Whole grains instead of refined grains whenever possible. Eat fruits, veggies, and beans instead of supplements to provide fiber, vitamins, and your nutrients. Eat a skinless chicken breast with healthful ingredients instead of chicken nuggets that have added fats, flavoring, and preservatives. Eat a baked potato with green onions and sour cream instead of grabbing for that bag of sour cream and onion potato chips. Eat fresh berries with breakfast instead of a raspberry toaster pastry or breakfast bars. Eat a blueberry smoothie made with blueberries, yogurt, and frozen banana instead of a blue-colored slushy or icy. So, eating more whole foods is our best bet for improving health and preventing disease. Today I am going to have you focus on taking a good look at what you are eating. I want you to look at what your plan is for today, what you're planning on eating. I want you to write it down. I want you to look at the ingredients and you decide if it is minimally processed, too processed, or if it's a whole food and you're good to eat it. I just want you to look at labels. I want you to look for food colorings. I want you to understand what the ingredients are, and if you don't, you probably shouldn't be eating it. So get to understanding your food and where it is coming from. Make sure that you make every bite count. We are wanting to feel good, look good, and just be the healthiest that we can possibly be. So everybody get to reading labels and have a good day. See ya. Bye.